from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the handoff. He finds some space. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this 1st down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Handoff from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration.
A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open, he makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the 1st down.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. A
running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Washington, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks like a man is down on the field up at the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for the wide out. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner out, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Washington offense heads back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Team makes the stop on this return. play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Washington.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. The defense showing blitz here. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Miami, 3.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. With the catch, it's Jones. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. There's contact on the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Washington. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 3.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Canes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. Refuses to go down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point was up and good.
Miami, 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Washington. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Canes hustle to the line, run the hurry up.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Runs through the defender.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Higgins. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit. With a big hit, knock that ball loose.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that sums up the game so far. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Just pounding away for another big gain. Kirk, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First and goal, handoff. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down where the goal line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is loose near the goal line. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking for some space. It's Perez. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run out. Back gets the carry.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw here. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Quarterback keeps the football. He loses a tackle. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic 1st down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Perez. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The gain makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaks into open space.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
The shotgun handoff here. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right environment. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Can he make it to the marker? Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 3. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Give it to the back again. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Canes are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Washington, 42. Miami, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
The Huskies will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away.